Hello everybody, my name is Suede and welcome to my stream. So today we're going to be doing some single player. Haven't done single player in a while, so I thought it'd be a good way to get back into one of classic games, just me versus the AI, just banging our heads against the wall until somebody dies brutally. So I thought I'd maybe do another series of Emperor with Bad Land, but then I realized, you know what would make things interesting? Let's just do the setting completely random and see how I adjust. So that's how it's going to be. Yes, we got my voice and we got video. Nice, perfect, fantastic. So, I was gonna say I'll let you guys pick the settings or pick the civs, but they're all gonna be random. I think the one exception I'm gonna make is the world size. The first reason for that is I don't like huge maps; just take way too long to get through. Tiny maps are just not as interactive, so I don't like them as much. And I would be willing to do random, but the other issue, it doesn't really provide much benefit in terms of actually making the game more interesting, because it's pretty obvious just based on the minimap what size you're on as soon as the game starts. So I think I'll stick with standard. I guess we could do either standard or large. Do you guys have any preferences between standard or large? Although large with we will be doing random landmass and water coverage, so large 60% water could be a pretty long game. I know we might have to split it between two games, but that's okay. So we'll do all random. Yeah, sure. We'll do random barbarians too. Steel pen? Why no wood pen? Now let's see. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is that something to do with the image? Yeah, I don't quite know what you're talking about, penguin. Large? We're doing large? Okay, I guess we're doing large. Thanks for the input. Of course, random enemies, random civs, and we'll do standard rules, which are very slightly different than default. So that's just standard rules with culture link start locations and respawn AI players turned off. And as promised, we're doing demigod and a random civ. Normal aggression, I guess. So yeah, we're not going to pick the best start. We're not going to pick the worst start. We're going to try to find something average, something interesting and average that we can kind of work with. And we're bound to get something a bit strange. So let's see where this takes us. Wow, this is actually kind of spectacular. I think this might even be too good. I can't imagine not wanting to plant here, but we'll do a double check. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this too good? Celts are the best civ in the game. They're certainly one of my best civs. I think they're my favorite civ, actually. Maybe not the best civ in the game, but my favorite civ. Yeah. If you guys want a challenging game, I think I should re-roll. Yeah, I can't imagine this being challenging at all, honestly. um, no, I'm actually. Oh, two people want to continue. This is gonna be easy. I'll tell you this. I could do the same map on Deity if you wanted me to. I don't know anything else except the start that I'm given. You know what? One sec. I'll save. Ren stream Celts. Let's make things a little interesting. Okay. So play last world. Oh fuck. Okay, I didn't see the settings. You guys might have seen the settings, but I didn't see the settings. Okay. We're doing the exact same thing we're doing on Deity just to keep things fresh. Let's get right into it. God, it's it's not a chill stream anymore. It actually kind of is. There's a very ancient playthrough on my channel, a Celts game on Deity where I had significantly worse land than this. And that was when I wasn't as good as the game. That was about 2 years ago. And that one wasn't an especially challenging win. It was mostly the same settings. So if I can win that, I can probably win this, even not knowing anything else about the map. Now I kind of forget what how do you play the Celt? What text do you go for? I'll go wheel. I think that's a safe trading tech. Although if it's like 60% water, I'm not... I'm not sure it'll be quite as... Sorry, it might be very hard to like find someone to meet them and trade with them. But we'll do the wheel. It's not an awful tech to have, regardless. Lots of shields up front from the deer. And we can actually squeeze in an extra tick of growth here. Beautiful. Okay, of course this is Deity, so... I mean, it's the same on Demigod, same on Emperor. Second citizen is unhappy. Oh, let's squeeze out a settler. Okay. He has a lot of text instantly. Ah, shit. My borders are going to expand and it's going to fuck me up. I actually need to grab the warrior here. Oh, no. Okay, I actually need to disband the warrior. Met the Aztecs. Met the Americans. Great. So now I have no military units, so when the borders expand here, I can't actually get anything bad from the Goody Hut. What, I have to wait 2 turns, and settlers done 3. Okay, that's perfect. So I think this is a good second city. It's kind of far, but it gets us the cow, which is something we need. I need to figure out how to work the... work the sugar in. I could just do that later, yeah. I'll secure the good spot with the cow and the river, and then grab the more convenient high productivity, lower growth one. Of course, we're an agricultural civ, so we do get +1 food in our city center if we plant next to a river or a lake. Okay, yeah. So we just saved ourselves barbarians, and we popped 25 gold. That's a nice perk. Let's hope they don't kill us. Yeah, no problem, Nathan. I'm glad to be doing more single-player stuff. I just need to find ways to keep it fresh. And I think this should be a fresh game, because I'm not going to go Great Library here. That doesn't really make any sense, given my starting techs, and it seems to be maybe 60% water. We'll do the... Okay, we can turn this up. Great, well we got... Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we're going worker. We're just gonna pray at this point. I didn't really want to do the start anyways. Okay, we got away with it. Barely, but we did get away with it. 2 turns. Sweet. Oh god, the Aztecs are coming. Oh no, they're just planting on me. Okay, this is getting really intense really fast. Hey Nathan, been using my videos as a guide? Oh, that's good. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Line games are so great. I mean, and hot seat games too. Like, you have to have the patience for them, and they don't really quite work with more than 2 or 3 people because it gets really cumbersome. But they are a ton of fun. There was one guy who came to the Discord and he was like asking for advice for like... He had this weird setup where he played hot seat games with his dad, where they were all in the same room as they're making their turns, so he had to figure out a way to surprise his dad while his dad was watching everything he did, basically. Yeah, this is this is Deity for you. I think it works best for a stream, just because like you can see the randomness happening live. But I do agree that there's some types of maps that I don't play enough, so I'm glad we have the chance to do that now. Okay, we do need to scout at some point. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, no, not gonna be any granaries this time. Yeah, if you have zero military units, you can't get barbarians from a hut. Although you should note that in multiplayer, if you're playing regicide, then your king counts as a military unit. It's a nice little trick. Sometimes you can use use your worker to pop huts at the start, especially on Deity and Demigod, where you're almost like 70%, 80% going to get barbarians if you just pop a hut normally. It's like the only way to reliably. Oh, sorry. Another way is you can plant a city next to the hut, and if you do that, then you can't get barbarians in either. Are Aztecs good for archipelago maps? I'd have to think about that. They have some perks. Militaristic is good on archipelago maps, I'll say that, because it gives half-price harbors. And half-price airports, which I guess is more handy on archipelago maps. Agricultural is one of the strongest traits in the game. It is relatively less strong on archipelago maps, but it's not a bad trait by any means. Just because there's less lakes and rivers on archipelago maps. And then their unique unit, it could be quite handy. It's very good for scouting, their unique unit. And killing barbs and stuff. So that it's probably a little less useful. So I'd say they're slightly less good than average on an archipelago map. But they're not a bad civ by any means. Yeah, I am already boxed in. I suspect this is 60% water. Oh my god, he took the fucking silks. I walked right into that one. I think this is playable. My land is so good that I can just go Republic, and as long as I stay tight, I can plant here. I don't think they'll plant here. There's lots of good city spots, especially up in this way, and I can plant along this river too. This should be an easy pick, even if I don't have iron. Hey, Saucy. God, trust me, I have a lot more sanity than you think. Oh, wow. Okay, we're hard forcing in terms of locking down these city spots, I guess. We want one here. Huh. That's how it is, I guess. Okay, we're gonna have to do these pretty tight because we don't have that much space. Did the Americans just take a city from the Aztecs? You know what? At least they're not busy with me. That's 100% not my problem. Was this a good idea? It's absolutely a good idea. Here, like, watch. This is... Do I have a live stream schedule? Yeah, I stream every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So now, basically. I also just stream randomly throughout the week, but it's mostly multiplayer games. So yeah, you'll see them pop up on YouTube if you subscribe or if you have like notifications turned on. But those ones are not quite as structured, and it's maybe less interactivity. I'm just generally very busy in multiplayer games. I'm not really worried about culture flipping here, just because we are the Celts, so we can slave some temples pretty easy in our border cities. But I think there's like few enough city spots that I don't want to do that until after I lock everything down. Okay, we're definitely going to need to go to war with the Americans, whether or not I have iron. Just because they look at these 2 luxuries. There seems to be more over here too. Oh, fuck you. Okay, he walks here. I think we're actually fine here. No. Huh. Maybe it's archipelago or continents. I didn't consider that. I thought this was just like a Pangea connected around here or something, but I guess it may be more of an island map. It doesn't actually get depleted until you have it hooked. So I'd be fine for a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can kind of use these guys to cut them off. This land, it is good. It's just the position is bad, you could argue, but the land is good. Oh, crap. I could be doing this. So let's, I think we'd want this. Okay, this is weird because it actually looks like it goes down, but this is actually all the same level. So we can do this and then this, and we still get the whale. So I think that's ideal. Three luxuries on this continent, though. Furs, silks, dyes, furs. So that kind of hints that there might be more people here. I don't even know where the Aztecs are. Wow, you really cut me off here. That's okay, though. So he cut me off, but I can cut him off, right? I'm going to go temple first thing in this city, because it's not really good for much else. And then when I start killing the Americans, I can just take up this entire stuff over here, and maybe Atlanta, and then just leave this front. There's a good, like, forest line of defense. So I think that's fine. Oh, I do have furs. Oh, yeah, I should hook those furs. Okay. Now we pray. We really, really pray really hard. Jesus, okay, thank God. We got something out of that. Not as much as we want. We just... Here, is there anything the Aztecs don't have? 5 techs. Also 5 techs, okay. So we get bronze working back. That's not awful. Right now we need to decide, do we want to trade? I don't think we're going to go for an early push, because honestly, I don't think it's especially likely that we have iron. So it's not worth rushing for iron working. So because of that, I think we want to go for archers, and then iron working isn't top priority. So we can go for writing. This might all be a moot point. Yeah, okay, we don't have a choice here. Gold hills, yeah, because you can't have iron on the gold, obviously. It's gonna be a great late game, but it doesn't do much for us now. Well, there's the Aztecs. Okay, the Americans actually don't have that much. I could actually wall them off, maybe. No, it doesn't have to be a massive fucking wall. That's okay. We'll just go for ironworking. We are going to get through here. Okay, I should probably change the title of the stream because this is no longer on Demigod. This is now on Deity. So we'll just change that right up. Okay, and it's public. Good. Sweet. I'm actually fine if we don't have iron. I need iron somewhere remotely near, but I think this is still totally playable and winnable without iron. Yeah, the manipulations help, definitely. But this is kind of what I'd normally manipulate into. It looks like a wet map, though. That's an interesting twist. I think we can just grab the... Yeah, we should probably just go straight for that. We'll do here, here, here. This tile would be empty, but that's fine. Maybe we could plant that later if we really need something like this. And here, of course. We do have horses. Horsemen are expensive. We could stack... Oh, we could do like a chariot upgrade strat. That might be a good idea. Thanks for the advice, Penguin. And Ian. I was thinking just archers, but we'll see if we have iron. Oh, Boston. Okay, the Aztecs didn't plant this. Yeah, for some reason I assumed they did. Okay, that's good timing right there. We can slave it as soon as it's done. I just disordered myself. Fuck me. Not gonna be the first. Not the first time that's gonna have that happen. Not gonna be the last. Yeah, Sekmari, that is a real threat. It's kind of like a subtle skill that it's harder to show off in my videos, but you do have to like be low-key, like keeping that in the back of your mind and knowing how to manage it. For example, if you guys are watching my England series right now, it's also on Demigod. I noticed that the Mayans are that kind of runaway civ, and so I like kind of craft the diplomacy carefully to try to get at them. If you can get like the biggest thing you can do is get like a war where everybody declares war on them, and then they'll probably switch into monarchy and fascism, and it really slows down their teching and cripples their economy. You have to be careful with that though, because if they like conquer more civs as a result of that, you have to like weigh carefully like, given their position on the map, could they conquer other stuff, or will other people conquer them? What's going to happen? So that takes some getting used to, but it is fundamentally, it's manageable. It's actually one of the things that it is manageable on high difficulty levels. There's some things that aren't quite as easily manageable on high difficulty levels, like the constant threat of culture flips and things like that. Just like when they just like send like 20 warriors at you, like turn 20 into the game, like that you can't really manage. But as you practice, you'll get better at managing AI to AI relations and preventing runaway AIs. No. Oh, sorry. You click on the city. So I have a graphical mod installed. So if your city has more unhappy citizens than happy citizens, then your city will disorder. That's how it works. So it's okay to have unhappy citizens. Like I have an unhappy citizen right here. But if they outnumber the happy citizens, the city will disorder. So what that means is, Yeah, a lot of people have this misconception that like it's like more random, it's based on chance, or that any unhappy citizens will cause a disorder. It's just is X greater than Y. Note that if you have one unhappy citizen and like 8 content citizens, one is greater than 0. You have no happy citizen in that case, and the city will disorder. And if you have no unhappy citizens, obviously you can't disorder. Okay, it seems this. Yeah, we got 4 luxuries on this island. So either this is continents, it could be 80% water continents, it could be we're on a weird peninsula of a Pangea, or we could have just got really lucky with our spawns in an archipelago. I do think this is 80% water, though. Let's do this, actually. So if the Americans plant on us, it's going to be here or here. I guess maybe here. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about here, Santino. That's not quite how it works. Unless you're talking about score, maybe? But if you have like if you have 100 content citizens and 1 unhappy and no happy citizens, the city will disorder. No, all the rules are standard rules. Okay, they do like to do that, so we'll stop them from doing that. Okay, great. I'm not seeing the Americans going for this, so that's kind of lucky. I don't mind if they expand out here, because I'm going to be able to cut them off and then really screw with them. Oh, there's actually only 1 tile in our empire that can possibly have iron right now. I guess there could be iron right here, and then we could plant the city here. So that's possible. But aside from that, it's this tile, because this one has gold. This one has... You can't have a luxury next to a strategic resource. Or sorry, a luxury next... Strategic resources won't spawn next to other strategic resources or bonus resources or luxury resources. So this is the only spot. I think we have decent chances of that being the case, to be honest. But it is kind of iffy. Incense too. Okay, this has to be Pangea. Okay, so now we have all the settlers we need. So I think it's pretty safe just to spam barracks and workers. Workers will help the productivity of our land, and then barracks will let us produce military units, obviously. So with the cities with crap production, that's where we build our workers. I think we said here is our other city. It's a shame we won't be able to use that those whales, but... Oh, we need Kurags, but we don't have alphabet. At least we got this warrior through. I just have to pray to God at this point that we don't lose this warrior to barbarians. Launch a boat? Yeah, I don't have alphabet. Oh, hey, NASA. Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if there's any other guides you need in the future. I think I've done all the main topics, but there might be a few I'm missing, and I can do more specialized guides. I did say I would do more single-player content, and I've kind of done some more, but not a ton more, so... Do I have any recommended mods for Civ 3? Ooh, I've got a bunch of recommended mods for multiplayer. For single player, the Teturkan Earth map is a classic that comes pre-installed with the game. It has some issues, but it's tons of fun to mess around with. And I like the conquests that come packaged with the game. Aside from that, I'm not really the most knowledgeable person in terms of single player mods for Civ 3. We're not going to do the gold. You mean the ones where we like cut off the route to our capital? We're not going to do that. I don't feel like doing anything cheesy or micro intensive. Guide on buildings. I guess if I just like rank the buildings and say what they're good for, I think that'd be useful content. So thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, that's definitely on my list now. Okay, there actually seems to be another Civ here. Samaria. Hello, Samaria. They're going to be big. They're going to be very big. Tech is going to be an issue in this game. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Spying mechanics. I can't do the spying any more better justice than this Civ Fanatics article in the War Academy on espionage. Like, I don't know anything that's not listed there, and frankly, I'm not one of the better single player players at using espionage effectively. Oh, hello. Yeah, everybody has everything. This must be Pangea. Okay, we have furs. Okay, we can officially set the luxury slider pretty low. What are we paying? Oh, we're paying maintenance on the temple. God, another reason not to build temples. Russia got the pyramids. I guess they're... It looks like I can see Russia. It would be nice if it was someone immediately near me, but yeah, take what you can get. Does there exist any anime mod for Civ? I'm not the person to ask about that. I don't think so as far as I know, but maybe. It is a very moddable game, and you can do some really cool things with mods. Okay, they have math. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to rush someone. I'm going to need to rush many people, actually. Okay, here we are. We're going to need a lot of barracks. Let's just go all out. Hey, Russia. You have the wheel, right? Yeah, everybody has the wheel. Everybody has ironworking, too. That's why I wanted to go for a trading tech, but it's like, at least... If this goes wrong, I'll still have ironworking. Oh, sorry, I'll still have a useful tech. Well, at least they're fighting. Okay, let's go. Ironworking in 2. Sell the temple? I have the border expand now. So I slaved here, so it's going to cause happiness issues if I sell the temple. Damn, they've raised another city. Incredible. I think you could argue that if I'm going to conquer Philadelphia, then I want that. But having like global culture is good to resist culture flips. Because I'm worried about Alesia culture flipping, for example. Big one. It's actually kind of harder than you think to get them to work. And they don't really seem like an interesting civ to me, just because the civ, it's just China, but with a cavalry UU instead of a chivalry UU. You can just turn off cultural conversions. The reason I don't turn off cultural conversions, though, is because it messes with the balance of the game. Like, the religious trait is... The religious trait and the scientific trait are balanced around the fact that they're good for cultural buildings and that culture is useful for warding off cultural conversions. And it makes conquering way too easy, otherwise. Come on. Okay, we have no iron. Not even any iron there. Okay, we're gonna have to fight. Probably deep, deep within American land. Actually, I don't see any iron on the map, which is concerning. That's okay. This shouldn't be too hard. America's in a vulnerable position. If I get like a military alliance with the Aztecs, that's as good as done. I guess I'll do a check. Does everybody have iron working? Oh yeah, several times over. So at this point, I'm all in on conquest. I'm relying on horseback riding and I'm relying on conquest to catch up in tech. I can't afford it. It costs like at least 120 gold or something. I don't have a road. Oh, I do have a road to them. They have horses and dye, but no iron. I can't at the moment. I'll keep checking. I don't think I need it that badly, though. So there's a special setting in the map editor. It's like a number like 400. So one every 400. Every turn. There's a 1 in 400 chance that the resource will disappear and appear somewhere else in the map. They're always linked. Like if one disappears, it has to appear somewhere else. Yeah, I think I told someone I'd do China, but then I didn't do it. But we're doing random, so I'm playing the Celts for the millionth time, but it's random, so it's just what we gave it. This was like the very first time like we rolled in, we got the Celts, so lucky us. Okay, now we stack chariots, and then after warrior code, we're just gonna save gold. Oh, you're gonna have problems. What can I say? Like when they disappear, they appear. They just appear somewhere else in the map, and there's like a fixed chance. I think it has to be a used resource. Like just random resources in the wild won't get. Sorry, when I say used, it has to be hooked, like connected to your capital or to one of your cities. I'm not sure which. But random resources in the wild won't just disappear. Yeah, that can happen, Sec Murray. So our unit cap is 32. That should be fine. Yeah, that'll do. We don't need to worry about increasing that. Oh, hey, Moscow. Well, we're not going to be able to get through here. So we're going to have 4 barrack cities. I think that's enough. We do need a temple here because I'm worried about this culture flipping. So once they take these 2 tiles, then there's a big... Because it's based on how many foreign tiles are in your big fat cross. So if we cut that down to just 2, then the odds of culture flipping are pretty small. But as things are, it's pretty likely to flip. Oh, they're just letting us through. And now we go for horseback riding. Okay. Okay, I guess that answers some question about what the Russian land looks like. This guy's freaking blocking us. I guess we're going here then. Yeah, once we have 10 shields in the box, we can slave. Love does conquer all. And thankfully, I love this game so much. I'm not really worried about the lack of iron. Like, Galaxies are expensive. We just have to, like, slave a ton. It would be really bad for us in the long term. It would get us where we want to go, but I think chariots are just as effective. And yeah, I think horseman's the best call, because then we can mix them in later with our stacks of Galax. If we can also, like, avoid getting a golden age until we switch governments, that'd be ideal. I mean, with random settings, you're kind of signing up for potential jungle start. And I actually only have 3 tiles of jungle. Fun fact. Oh no, I got 4. Okay, rage quit. Really, Carl, it really depends what difficulty you're playing on. If you're playing on um, Warlord or Chieftain, I wouldn't have any problem with that. Just because they're more, like, if you're playing on Warlord or Chieftain and you're losing consistently, there are more important things for you to worry about. Oh my god, how am I supposed to save up for upgrades if they keep doing that to me? God, and they got the border expand here. Real concerning. So basically, automating just means that the AI controls your worker for you, and if you're worse than the AI, like if the AI is better than you at the game, then that's something you want. But it's not hard to be better than the AI. And in fact, I do have a worker management guide. If you check my channel, I have a playlist for tutorials, and it's on that playlist. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Oh yeah, one of the biggest offenders, as Sec Marie mentioned, is that they will irrigate bonus grassland, or irrigate grassland in general in Despotism, which is awful, because the extra food just gets lost to the Despotism penalty. Huh. They're really just out there doing that, huh? Shameless plant of Miami. The One City Culture Challenge? God, that one was fun. Nice, we get these 2 bonus grasslands back from the border expand here. So I'd say it's worth it. And we'll pump up our global culture a bit. Actually, we need some spearmen. We'll need some troops on the front line because we're going to come at them at Philadelphia. Oh, if we play our cards right, we can get Boston too. But we do need to guard Alesia. And no, just really Alesia is the one city we need to guard. Okay, that's enough workers. In fact, we might be even approaching the unit support cap. God. We have some... At least we have some, like, some chariots in the bank. Like, a lot of that's coming from the chariots. And on that note, I'm going to start teching. If we do the upgrade soon, then we can just switch to... You don't have any iron, do you? Yeah, there's no way they have 2 irons in this pathetically small stretch of land. Damn, just a battleground over there. At least nobody's in the medieval era. That's a good sign that things aren't catastrophically bad. Speaking of catastrophically bad. Yeah, so you'll notice, like I said, you could have told that it was about to rebel, because 2 is greater than 1. Well, I don't have catapults, Billy, so love will have to do. Which is exactly what my mom said when I asked her if she had a reason to watch my YouTube channel. I intended that as like a devastating cell phone, but it could actually be quite wholesome. Depending on how you interpret things. I can't find the other civs. There's a lot of other civs on this map, and I just can't find them. Oh, I should have a road here. That's... I can't do without that. Yeah, people have long theorized about the possibility of like a culture flip aggression strat, which doesn't really work. I hope the Russians are fighting the Sumerians. Those seem to be the 2 big boys. Let's check. Yeah, Sumerian called it. Oh, great. Did you install the game again, Angelo? Or Carl, I guess. Like, did you just start playing again, or have you yet to install the game? Yeah, compared to Sid, Deity's a cakewalk. It's tough. The map size is large, Zach. It is a good game. Yeah, definitely have to agree with you on that one. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I'll say it right now. Civ 3 is a good game. Okay, we're not actually that... Yeah, we're only just barely over the unit support cap. We could probably sneak a settler in there. That makes a lot of sense, actually. We're gonna be dealing with the cap for a while, so... And we do have a lot of free tiles around Entremont. When you get to the third era, I find the third era is the time when it's easiest for the human player to make their stand and run away with the game. Just because the AI just gets bogged down. There's like this useless tech path where they do like fascism, communism, and then the corporation before they do electricity and medicine. So that's easy for trading techs, and then you can just force them into wars, and they switch into fascism, and they lose all their population. They slave a bunch, and they lose even more population. It's just brutal for them. So that's how you catch up. And then there's bombers, you know. Bombers. Which do their magic. They kind of speak for themselves. So, we have... Okay, they're in the next era. We're in trouble. Let's get this party started. Oof, okay, I guess this is gonna have to... We're gonna have to keep doing that as the war progresses. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get horseback riding sooner rather than later. Oh, I can't do embassies. Thank you, Montefiore. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. Or if you need any tips. We're just having a huge party where we're discussing strategy in the game right now. I'm on part 3 is the one I just posted. Yeah, no, I've played part 4 and part 5. Things are going good. I can tell you that much. It's not going to be a game where I lose unless I get really screwed over. Like I said, the industrial era is the place where you can really come into your own and make a comeback. I need write. How the fuck am I going to get writing? Oh my god. I think I just have to do this war solo. No. There's actually a few unused tiles here. There's this one and this one. Oh, not that much. Okay, that's fine. I really hope he's roaded to those silks. I realize that me cutting him off has probably prevented him from doing so, but I'm just gonna pray. Where are the Zulu? Where are they? I've checked haven't checked everywhere. There's no coast there. Anyway, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get through the Russians. I should just upgrade everything I have before they beg me for gold and fuck me over. Ooh, we have a veteran spearman. That'll be handy. I'll just put some in their land, I think. Reading and Norwich. Thanks. Are you sure it's not Reading and Norwich? God, English city names can be so counterintuitive. Oh wow, I just never finished this road. That's fine. Oof. No. I messed that one up. What are the hotkeys you use to look at the train without improvements? Control, Shift, M. Yeah, that's the one. The other relevant ones are backspace. You can move these back and forth. Delete will get rid of the heads-up display altogether. Yeah, fun times. So from here we can actually reach both Philadelphia and Boston, so it's kind of ideal. Okay, let's see what they got. It's time, Penguin, dude. Don't worry. Okay, so we call it the Americans. So we can just ask them to get out of our land. Holy shit, he actually did. I didn't know what to do. I didn't think I'd get this far. Am I? Holy shit. Oh, wow. On Deity, too. Oh, crap. That's across a river. This is a lot dicier than... You know what? I'll just leave Philadelphia. We actually are not in a hurry to take Philadelphia. We can just pivot back around. Do I have a good voice? I've never thought of myself as having a good voice, but I guess I'm getting better. I think when I start the videos and I'm like, hello everybody, my name is Suede, and I talk in a very deep voice as I'm introducing the video, I think my voice then is pretty good. But I kind of just start the whining and the complaining and the mumbling the further I go into the video. Oh, red Germany. Shiny Germany. Only occurs 1 in 100 Germany. It's very rare. Someone asked the map size. The map size is large, by the way, if I didn't already say so. Oh god, could you imagine if there was a Welsh Civ and I had to pronounce all their city names? Or an Icelandic Civ? Oh my god. Okay, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just gonna do a little... Oh damn, they're a thin boy. There's one dude. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I need a break. That was a funny note to leave you guys on that. Okay, I need to clip that just in case anyone tells me that Deity is an intimidating difficulty. The tough part about Deity is not getting intimidated by all the other stuff, like being behind in tech. And being blocked in, kind of. I think we got some gold up there too. That'll be handy for upgrades. Should we just go straight for New York? What do you guys think? I thought we were going to cut them off this way. Like this way, but I guess it just makes as much sense to go around like this. We'll take the spearman. Now, he might dump a million... he might dump a million archers on my doorstep, but I'm feeling good at the moment, so don't ruin that for me. This is the Aztecs, not Japan, so not an issue. Conquer New York and get Corona? I think right now, Atlanta and Houston are probably bigger threats for coronavirus. Oh wow, they actually kind of tore into me there. Okay, I'll just pray for the retreat here. It sucks that I'm kind of hemorrhaging guys, but not much I can do. Okay, I'm not seeing any counterattack. I guess he was sending his units out west. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of war going on, maybe with Samaria. Move the stack onto the mountain? Oh, I could have done that. It doesn't really matter, though. I guess I'll try here. I don't think he has enough for... He would have used whatever he had for a counterattack if he did have stuff. So I'm not very scared. Nice. We're way over the unit cap. Or we're actually still over the unit cap. I was going to say way under, because we built a city and we took one, but I guess not. Yeah, that's true, Majid. It looks like we're going to be able to clean up his core. Nice. Oh, boy. You guys, guess what it's time for? Ah. Fantastic. It doesn't get any better than that. Like, my one complaint about this game so far was, wish I'd taken a wonder off him. I wish he'd built a wonder or two so I'd had something big and shiny to go for. And that was pretty big and shiny, so. I forgot that there's an American city right there. That's not an enemy worker, that's an ally worker. Yeah, horsemen are good in... So the thing about horsemen, I think horsemen are good with religious civs, if that makes sense. Because you can plant really close to someone's border and then slave temples so you don't culture flip. And then when you're really close, you can just walk in with the horsemen and catch them off guard. Of course, that applies to Gallic swordsmen too. It's just more... One of the other reasons the Celts are so good, but any religious civ, including the Japanese who start with the wheel, they're the only civ in the game that starts with the wheel. Huh. Okay, we're gonna want a city. I guess there's only one bonus grassland wasted. That's not awful. This is a good city spot because of the river. And holy shit, we just solved all of our happiness problems. Okay, maybe not all of them, but pretty damn close. Okay, it's literally one happy face. But it'll make this city that I just captured really happy. Which can be otherwise tough, so. We're going to want to put a ton of units in there just to put down the resistance. They should have communicated that deal more clearly if that's what they had in mind, Penguin. Are they at war with the Aztecs? Anyway. Washington's in a decent spot, too. Just gonna start the disrespect eroding their land. God, that's when someone does that in multiplayer, it's the biggest BM. That's just saying, like, I know you're gonna die. I want to like roll out the red carpet for myself, basically. There might be another American city down here. We'll see. I'll sneak this guy in, though. You never know when those 2 health units might make a difference. I mean, they're certainly dying with love based on the fact they just gave me the hanging gardens for free. You're right. Let's start starving this. We can grow it back up. It's not like we can kill the Americans completely anytime soon. Maybe. Oh, hey, Portugal. Bye, Portugal. Oh, we're gonna want to avoid that. Oh, hey, okay, we have... It seems that, like, because of the big war that's happening in this area right here, there's a lot of open city spots, so that means all the civs on the map are sending their settlers there. So there's a big settler convention, and we're making a lot of contact, which is good. Let's finish Alphabet. I'm not sitting on any chariots, am I? No. I don't know what happened to them, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh crap, sorry guys. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it was just me bitching about what the fuck was that combat RNG. That was really unbelievable. Should be back. Sorry about that. Huh, I guess that is all of the Americans. Yeah, I know you guys were missing out, but don't worry, it's okay. I'll read you a bedtime story to make it up to you. Huh, Netherlands. I don't know why I dream of finding a Civ without without ironworking or horseback riding this far into the game. Not a realistic goal in the least. Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry. Oh, better than ever, apparently. Okay, the Sumerians are actually here, and they are very insistent and very angry at the Americans. Oh, crap! It's fine. I didn't have any buildings in there or anything. That doesn't do anything for them whatsoever. Voice tutorial? God. I think if you check back far enough into my YouTube channel, you can check what my voice used to sound like, but just, I'll tell you guys, if you speak for hours at a time, several times a week, you will get a good speaking voice. I teach on top of this. So just the two factors, teaching and streaming and YouTube. That's how my voice sounds the way it does. It's nothing else. And it used to be a lot worse. I'm gonna tell the story of the time I tried to kill Trocky. I don't get that reference. Penguin Dude, was it you who like I took your advice in terms of anime to watch? I watched 2 episodes of Toradora because of somebody. I'm sorry it took so long to update you guys on that. But yes, you guys gave me anime recommendations, and I did in fact watch one of those animes. And I had some mixed feelings about it. Like it felt very like kind of stock. Like it seemed like it had like a lot of anime cliches, but it was good. I was like hooked by the plot, so I'm definitely gonna keep watching. I'm trying Beebs, but it's starves painfully slow. Like any turn you put down a resistor, it resets the assignment of the citizens. Yeah, well thanks for the Rex. Huh. Ah, good thing I left the temple up. It actually gave me these silks. I'm still gonna plant here. I'm gonna do the dual canal cities. So not only can nobody get through, but I can get my boats through. Sim, Ariam. Eu ainda jogo Civ 3. É claro que sim. Tem muitos jogadores no YouTube. Eu quero recomeçar. I want to like restart, or not do it solo, but like help bring back the Civ 3 online community because it used to be super big. The internet wasn't as big back then, and the internet's a lot bigger now. So I think there's room for like good community for multiplayer, a good community for modding, a good community for like single player challenges. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do because there's just so much good content that you can do with this game, both for videos and just like it has endless replayability, and that's one of the reasons I love it so much, and it's one of the reasons I think it's worth trying to restart the community. Sim, eu falo português. Oh, sorry, I should have done my laugh in Portuguese. Oh, wait. Ka. Much better, I know. Okay, I guess they can't be that far ahead in tech if they're still doing Great Lighthouse. I like how each other language has like one way that they communicate their laughs through text. And with Portuguese, they have like 10 different like codified ways of laughing through text, and sometimes they just roll their face on the keyboard. That's Spanish, Billy Wolf, but I like your attitude. In Portuguese, it would be eu não gosto de colocar mesa de juiz. Could someone tell me how to say courthouse in Portuguese? It'd be very helpful. Oh, we actually made it through here. Good for us. That wasn't as far as it looked. God, like I keep on intending to invest in my economy, but there's really nothing I can do. Crap. I better chop down this marsh so I can do the canal cities that I want. Oh, nice. So I'm going to take my Atlanta and then I'll sue for peace and I'll get all their techs. Yeah, call me General Sherman because I've got a... Was that too far? I'm actually not going to be General Sherman. I'll be a lot nicer with Atlanta. There we go. And now we call them up. Sweet, we have dyes now too, so this helped us a ton. Now, do the Aztecs have iron? I hope they do. Ah, damn. If cows weren't so rare, you'd think so. So recently we made a multiplayer scenario which made it very easy to have 5 food tiles, and we found it to be... it really fucked things up. I like cows being rare and then not giving as much of a bonus as you might like them to give. Yeah, we get all their techs. Sweet. Okay, let's do literature. I think we can trade for literature. Oh wow, even the Aztecs have literature. This is gonna be rough. Come to Brazil? I'll consider it. I do still have to be worried about culture flips, so I don't keep my horsemen in their cities. So hold on, I'll check. If everybody has like even literature, then there's no point in me taking it. Actually building libraries? Who would do that? What kind of monster? Okay, William doesn't have literature. Neither does Mercedes. Mercedes doesn't have a lot of things. Okay, the only person I can conquer here is actually the Aztecs. And since this is a conquest-based game, because that's what you guys gave me, that's what I wanted to re-roll, but you guys wanted me to play this, so... I can't... I want to sell my luxuries to the Aztecs, but I can't. Philosophy... Huh, okay, they actually have everything else. They don't have poly. I'll keep checking. Okay, no. I guess I'm going for literature then, because there's 2 civs that don't have literature. Five cows per civ. I mean, the Aztecs seem to have 5 cows per civ right now. Wow, can the Sumerians really just fuck off right now? I would really appreciate that. I'll just plant here and then raise this Aztec city and replant it real quick. I can go for Kurax. That's handy. Oh, really? That's cool to hear, Ariam. It was actually the same for me. It was one of the first games I ever played. That might be an exaggeration. I played a lot of video games when I was growing up. I had a lot of older siblings, and so the video games were just around the house. And even if I didn't play the video games a lot, I did play them. Civ 3 was one of the first ones I really fell in love with, though. Oh, we're so close to the putting down the disorder. I guess I should go for this attack as soon as possible. Nice. Resistance over slave. Okay, we're just gonna poke our heads in. Oh, there's nothing there. So I always post my streams, and almost without exception, I post my streams on YouTube, unless like something went terribly wrong. I think I did like one game of multiplayer where I died like turn 9, and I didn't post that one. But they're posted to a public playlist that you can see on my channel. It's called Streams, I think, just Streams. And even though the videos themselves are not public, they're private. But if you have the link, you can click them, and the link is in the playlist, so anybody can access those. That is not especially surprising. I mean, who's it going to flip to? I'm not really worried about it flipping to the Aztecs. Where are these fucking cities? Okay, I'm going to wait for the border expand, I think. So in a way, it's kind of ideal that I actually didn't have iron, because now I get a late golden age. Or sorry, I get a golden age in Republic or Monarchy. And golden ages and despotism kind of suck, so it is good to avoid them whenever possible. Oh, they did cook me out somewhere useful. Lagash. That might be pretty far, but maybe I can get to it. I like these borders because I can just go along like this, back and forth. I'm actually going to finish this road first because we want the silks. And of course, because this is Civ 3, we can just chill with our massive stack on their border and they don't really seem to give a fuck. Do we want to replant this? I think we actually do. Oh, wow, this land is so good. Look at the bullshit we got in comparison. Unbelievable. Damn, this is some thick-ass sea. They clearly don't have border control over here. Okay, I need to figure out a way to close out the era. Oh my god. Well, we don't really need the temple. Ooh, huh. As long as your name's not Montezuma, don't worry, I'm not going to attack you. If it is, maybe you want to trade some luxuries? In fact, it's the opposite, really. That the one big flag to Montezuma that I am going to attack him is that I don't want to trade luxuries because I don't want to fuck up my reputation. Another... Oh, fuck, they have literature now. Please tell me the Hittites don't. Oh, thank God. Hey, that's halfway to philosophy. That's a start. Have I met all the civs? Pretty close to it. Let's see. Americans are dead. Yeah, I'm either missing one or I got all of them. I can never remember how many are in a large map. It's either 7 enemies or sorry, 10 enemies or 11. So let's go, shall we? I guess we could scout a little first. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to need to bring in more units because we can't take any cities in one go. We could steal their cows. The biggest advantage of building the culture, it actually does something commercially, which which the temple doesn't really. Are you asking like why build them instead of building temples? Because if you play the game optimally, what you're going to do is you're going to get all the luxuries, 7 or 8 luxuries, and then you're not going to have happiness problems if you build a marketplace, because the marketplace gives increasingly more happiness the more luxuries you have. And so you don't really need happiness from the temple. Is this, am I crossing a river? I'm crossing a river. Odd. So yeah, so if you want to build a cultural building to get your borders to expand, ideally, because the happiness from the temple is, hypothetically, if you play optimally, the happiness from the temple is useless. So if you want a cultural border expansion, which you need sometimes, ideally you want to build a library, because the library actually does something. Of course, if you're not teching for whatever reason, which sometimes on high difficulties will be the case, like sometimes players will just, for whatever reason, like they're doing espionage, they have the great library, they're using conquest to get techs. Maybe they just figure they've won the game in like 50 turns and they don't need anything else from the tech tree if they're playing like domination or 100k culture. So for whatever reason, there are a million reasons why you might not tech for whatever reason. So in those cases, maybe you don't want to build libraries, but I like to tech. I know a lot of high difficulty players don't, but I do generally, unless I have a reason not to, I like to tech. I mean, there's maintenance on buildings, right? So when you because of your maintenance, yeah, like I'm losing gold per turn here, but then they you're increasing this number and then you're increasing this number too, but you're increasing this number by more than you're increasing this one, hopefully. That's the idea, at least. Okay, I think we're ready to go next turn. Sure, I don't want to deal with that right now. You caught me at a good time, Catherine. Congratulations. Okay, now let's call up the Aztecs and declare war. Huh. Oh, fuck. Okay, if we attack over the river, we actually can reach them. I'm not going to do that, but it's interesting. Yeah, probably better now before they get... ironworking or whatever. Did I just overextend? I might have. Wow. This looks like it's gonna culture flip. I'm no culture flipping expert, but that seems like if anything that should culture flip, that should be it. Okay, let's turn on animate battles. Okay, sometimes you just say, like, you give me challenges that are just basically me playing the game without much modification. Like, if you tell me to do that, I'm just gonna slave a bunch. And if you tell me no slaving, I'm just gonna use upgrade strats. I got, like, enough things in my toolkit that you have to, like, take away something pretty big. Oh, my spearmen are doing work. Damn. This attack was dumb. I have made a terrible mistake. But I'm proud of what I've accomplished, at least. Okay, we didn't give him a golden age, at least. Just yet, at least. Here it comes. At least we fortified. Ugh. Okay. I wonder if they kick me out of their land now, like, where am I gonna go? Oh, probably right here. Or here. I should have just rested on my laurels and waited to trade for iron. Hat. I have a lot of horses, though. I forgot about that, kind of. Okay, I'm going to turn off animate battles. Because this is like a size 7 city. A veteran spearman. It's a lot tougher than what the Americans were defending with. Okay, we're down to unfortified. Oh my god. I can't tell whether I'm winning or not. I still have some stuff left. I'll do it. Oh, and that's enough to clear out the Jaguar. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, come on. I really needed that one. Because now my spearmen can't get into the city. Okay, I think I have to attack across the river here just to make sure I have defenders. I got like nothing on the way too. This is... kind of dire. Oh, I get the spearmen in. God, I wish I had engineering. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's like a one... He's probably gonna leave, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. I can work with this. A few horses on the way. Okay. And that should bait him. Anything we can do to stop him from attacking the city? I have a harbor suddenly. Is there anything I can do with that? Can I import iron? No. Huh, this is actually an Aztec city. Damn, I got really complacent here. I thought I had this in the bag. So, it's better to have veteran spearmen. If you have the choice between, like, do I build a veteran spearman and a regular archer or vice versa, all other things being equal, then you want the spearman to be regular because it... Sorry, you want the archer to be regular because it still provides just as strong defensive bombard as the spearman. Or sorry, as the veteran archer. This seems smart. Some changes how the game is played. Yeah, I was thinking more like that. They have to be like dramatic stuff that really like make me think rather than just like beeline for another playstyle that I'm already very good at. Okay. Now I kind of pray. I'm gonna need a little bit more than prayer. It drives me crazy. If I just had like 5 spearmen, this would be totally manageable, but I don't. What? God. Okay, I still have a bunch of horses. If I pull out now and he like overcommits, I should have just like waited for him to like go into my land, I guess. Yeah, I can't hold the Escape from Zombie Island. I've found that it's incomprehensible. I can't understand what's going on. And I don't think my viewers could either. If I like sat down and tried to figure it out, maybe I could, but there's too much visual clutter and yeah. Not just the units being weird, but the game mechanics too. Wow, he actually attacked into my archer. And did he just do what I thought he did? Oh my fucking god. The AI is insufferable for some things. Nope. Good news is I think he has no iron. He's really just going to do this again. He's going to attack into Eberacum with his spearman. The mad lad. It's just so stupid because from his perspective, he doesn't know what's in the city. There could be 5 warriors. And it's an unfavorable trade. So it's a dumb thing to do. This is Deity. Oh, sorry, yeah, it is Deity. I switched it. What happened was we were going to play Demigod, but then the start was pretty good, so we decided to do Deity instead. Sweet, okay. He's overextending now. Nice, I got a veteran. Yeah, that can't culture flip. The Americans are dead. Win a game as America? Could you guys like give me challenges that are actual challenges? And not just like, oh, can you win the game without building any coastal fortresses? I miss the old Dread mod. Hey, that's nice. Ooh. Nice, we're making this work. Yeah, the more time I spend on this, I realized that the war against the Aztecs, I should have just prepared more. I should have had more units on hand. And then maybe some catapults too. I'd be in a much better position because I am in a very strong position right now. I just need to not fuck it up. Oh, there's someone down here. What the fuck? Oh, I guess that's the last civ on the map. We'll go for currency. Yeah, that's the joke, Joseph. That people are like telling me a challenge to do something that's not especially much harder than just playing the game normally. Okay, they're kind of driving me crazy, so I'm gonna... If they want to play like maniacs... They're just kind of playing normally. I'm the one who's going to play like a maniac. I'm going to plant a city. Oh, I just straight up have a settler right here. Duh. 69 people. Oh, thanks for the update. Oh my, he promotes too. Ah, there goes my elite. I needed that. That's okay. Yeah, we'll plant a city here so we can just like walk into Teotihuacan. Now, on an archipelago map, that might be interesting, but I pretty much just win diplomatic victory. Okay, he's walking into my land now. But most of the stuff is pretty easy to pick off. Alt F4, George. Honestly, Dreadclaw, I've been more interested in some of your other mods lately. I think I saw Kitty playing one and then streaming it in Discord that looked a lot more interesting. I like the older versions of the Dreadmaw mod better. You made it harder, but at what cost? At what cost? Crash Civ 3 challenge? Man, I don't need a challenge to do that. I do that like every fucking... I mean, just routinely when I play multiplayer, and then it happens surprisingly often in my single player videos too. I think there's like a crash in part 5 of... of my England series that I'm working on now. Ooh, the 9-tier mod, yeah. I'd be interested in doing that. Maybe for next week's stream? That might be a good idea. There's a bug with the audio in Civ 3 on the Steam version. Oh my god. It's just they just walked into it again. I just don't pay attention. It's a good way to get rid of my temples. It's not like I lose the culture afterwards. Wow, he's... annoyingly aggro. I can't stress enough how much the retreat on Horseman is so good. Veterans fortified against like spearmen and warriors, they'll do the trick. Yeah, someone mentioned that one. That one is actually... That one's a good idea. Maybe on Emperor. That should be my next challenge video, I think. Yeah, because I got no iron. The RNG gods really hate me today. Yeah, might as well. Why the fuck not? And then that cuts off my silks and it makes my city just disorder. Yeah, I know he's gonna slave stuff in Augusta if he hasn't already. Yeah, there it is. I got good RNG at least. Yeah, that's very good RNG. Okay, he lost all his archers. All of those archers at least. I need some fucking catapults. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, the river strikes again. I really, really need engineering. Can we do this? Can I even... I don't even think that works. Thank you, India. Okay. Hopefully, that should probably relieve some pressure and allow me to take some cities. He has no iron. I think he's overextended. And I'm still sitting on like a bunch of constantly healing horsemen. And I've been blessed by good RNG lately. Wow, he really committed there. That's good. I got rid of the warriors in his stack at least. How many spearmen that cost me? 2 spearmen. Oh, well, that's what the spearmen are for. Nice, Jesus. Why you gotta hurt me like that? Nice. Okay, this gets easier. God, I've got... Oh, okay, I kind of deserved that, but otherwise I've had very good RNG today, or lately. Use Vim. What's Vim first name? Ooh, look where I ended up. Spicy. It's a text editor. Oh, what does it do? How? Fuck me. Oh, I was trying to move left. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we got this. We got that. We are unable to do what we want to do. Okay, he can't access Atlanta. God, I lost a bunch of damage horsemen there too. He just attacked into me. He gets the fucking promotion and he doesn't take a point of damage. That'll tilt you. Screw you. Oh, I got a bunch of horses here. I was gonna say I might have to sue for peace and reassess this, but I just signed a big ass military alliance. I thought I was gaining ground, especially with the Indians just having declared war. Like, how are they keeping this push going? Longest game ever? I'm not sure. Huh, he actually attacked me with his 1 health archer. How much crap did he put in there? I'm gonna hold off, actually. Do the smart thing for once. Thankfully, I don't have student loan debt. Well, Teotihuacan is size 6. Maybe a good sign. Yeah, whoever commented on my YouTube channel being like, oh, I don't think we usually get... I'd never seen the AI give up cities in peace deals. They do it. You might have to pay a lot for them. Yeah, I was worried about this happening here. There wasn't a lot I could do, though. Oh, okay, nice. We got him down low. Jesus. Okay, that's one. The elite. Yes! Okay, there it is, people. There it is. Ha. And we get our catapult back. Oh, we lost our settler. That really sucks, actually. You know, I think given he's size 5, we can just go for the jugular. Yeah, it's our first army. I think... Let's just go for the horseman army now. More like help secure another fucking iron. Yeah, I could wait for like a Gallic Swordsman or a Knight Army, but I think it's best just to... I kind of needed that road. That's an important road. Okay, let's try for another great leader, I guess. We made the army? What? What? Holy shit. That was some absolute bullshit. God, I hate how we just have to constantly toss units into this fucking meat grinder. You know, we're sending... You got a job to do, veteran spearman. It gets really liberating when you don't save scum, I'll say that. In the past, holy shit, yes, I would have saved scum that. How to get this game? It's available for Steam. It's costs like $5 Canadian or something like that. It's very cheap. It might be cheaper if you're in Russia or Latin America or somewhere like that. You can also get it on Good Old Games. It's almost impossible to find a CD copy, but yeah, Good Old Games or Steam are your best bet, or you can pirate it. The thing that drove me crazy there was like I went through... I did the very conservative thing, and I actually... I actually catapulted the archer down, and I still got punished for it. Yeah, we'll do this as a settler. Okay. So, fucking Portugal is rocketing ahead. But I believe there was someone who had construction, but did not have currency. As this guy, yeah. Okay, we need to make some gold first. Sadly, everybody either has a ton of techs or is broke AF. Oh, hey. Sweet. Done. Okay. Now we can just call up the Netherlands and just do this. Yeah. Okay, we're in the next era. 290 BC. Like, in any other game, that would be pretty decent, right? Just because you're playing on Deity that it feels painfully slow. You know what? I could probably just make this work next turn. He doesn't seem to have that many units. How are you doing, India? I just hope that India doesn't lose their Iron City to the Aztecs. That would be the real catastrophe. Let's slave this. I'm really sorry about this, Eboracum. I don't know how he keeps on getting so many archers there when the city has like 0 productivity. Of course. So we're just going to put everything here. Yeah, he's down to regular spearmen instead of veterans. This is not looking good for him. I'll even keep these units in reserve in case. I don't think he doesn't attack armies either, so. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of him boating. Conquer the world as the Iroquois. IRL. Spooky Light, you don't tech faster, but the AI techs faster and you can trade with them. Okay, I'm going to go for engineering. That's what I need. They seem to have all the base techs, too. Okay, he's missing one. Yeah, this gives me... He's actually missing monarchy. Depending what Germany's free tech is, I might be able to pull something off here. God, I wish I had our republic. I got the military alliance, though. I can't do it, people. I can't do it. Okay, in future civs, is there... Oh, create to your own civs? What do you mean by in future civs? Do you mean the future start civ 3 mod? Yeah, it's pretty simple to do in the editor and whatever you want in civ 3. Yeah, exactly, Spooky. Yeah, he's down to 2 fucking spearmen. Pretty easy to clean this up. Weirdly, the archers are giving me the most trouble. Why is this showing a galley? Is his king in there or something? Oh, there's a horseman. Oh, that's bizarre. I guess it was loaded into the galley. I don't want this to flip, so we're just gonna kind of chill. There's the next city. It's size 7, and it's... Unless it's his capital, yeah. It's size 7 unless it's his capital. He actually sailed the galley back into Teotihuacan. Did the Aztecs get any wonders? It doesn't look like it, no. If only I was so lucky. Yeah, it looks like India isn't having any problems. Oh, wow! Fuck, they took Tlaxcala. And the other perk here is this weakens the Indians. So I guess whatever this city is the one I go for. I could do the settler plant. Yeah, I'll slave a settler there. They're not going to be happy about that at all, but... I didn't name a city after you? Of course I did, Zachary. How did you not notice? I'm actually kind of offended. Ooh, heroic epic o'clock. Hey, Chance. We're doing completely random settings on Deity. It was a large map, but aside from that, everything is random. And we're actually kind of cleaning up. I mean, this doesn't look like much, but we didn't start with any of this crap over here. Or this. Oh, I wanted to try something against... Someone had... I can't remember what it was. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I see. So I can grab 104 gold in exchange for construction, which is a tech that the Germans already had. So it won't devalue it at all. So I gift him these. And he gets feudalism, which isn't the most... It's the tech that the AIs value the highest. So that's bad for me. Unbelievable. Okay, I guess we're finishing engineering. Yeah, at least we got 100 gold out of the whole debacle. As America? I'm not playing as America. Thank God. Okay, Leningrad. The Hanging Gardens of Leningrad, of course. We can actually just safely pull out of here. Pull out of Leningrad. Germans in the mines. I don't even know where Germany is. It's going to be really interesting seeing a map of this world. Yeah, I'm the Celts and I spawned, or I killed America. Oh, it's kind of confusing because they're not on the map. They just straight up died. They lost everything they had. They lost Seattle. Which is clearly everything that the Americans have, right? Really loud motorcycle outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. I'm living in a small town at the moment, so lots of fun small town stuff like that. I'm actually going to rename... okay, if I take Seattle, I'm going to rename it to CHAZ, the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, in honor of Seattle's protest. Let's get rid of him. Yeah. I think the city's right here, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just load up on this tile. Yeah, I did, Zach. I hope I didn't trick you. It was a joke. I renamed it in response to your request. I don't know if you, I might have missed you if you requested it, initially. I wasn't paying attention. But I did see it the second time. Oh yeah, there's his capital. Oh wow, okay. Am I prepared to take this fight? I think I am. I got the army, right? Does it count the army as one unit? I think it does, yeah, so this is more than it looks like. Oof. Okay. That's a start. We got 7 health left on that thing. We'll just move everything over, fuck it. Okay, so. He's already pretty low. As long as he doesn't get a promotion, I'd say we're in good shape. Nice. There it is. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have moved in the horsemen. The Indians closing in. Oh, I can just clean it up like this, I think. I got this. Yeah. And that locks down incense for myself, actually. Nice. Holy shit, India has so much. It's because they have iron. But kind of wow. We're going to need to kind of think things over before we attack India, because they're going to be serious business. This looks like a good spot for the Forbidden Palace, though. Hey, Newt Newt. Can we get a barracks in Leningrad? Yeah, we don't need the defense bonus anymore. In the long run, it has a lot of happiness, so we'll be fine. Could do a city here and here, but I'm fine with things the way they are. I get the incense soon? How many luxuries? Yeah, I got 3 luxuries. I have spares of the luxury. I sold the harbor. Let's get a new harbor. No iron at all. The Indians have iron. I'll have to trade for it, though. So let's check this out. Oh, I've got a spare horse, so I can... Wait, can I make some happen with Germany then? Oh. Oh, he has iron. Sweet. Okay, I actually don't want feudalism, because then I can't build my unique unit anymore. There we go. So that's it. We have Gallic Swordsman. I don't want a Golden Age because I'm not in Republic yet, but we're almost done with the Aztecs. So we'll just trigger it in our war with India. God, I think we got good RNG on that attack too. So lucky us. Wow, he just does not stop. Yeah, this is the first time I got iron all game. I just got it from Germany. I did everything else with horsemen. I built a bunch of chariots and I used an upgrade strat. America was super, super weak, and the Aztecs were surprisingly strong in comparison. Yeah, if I haven't had my GA, but I'm gonna get my GA pretty soon. I should probably pick up this city for myself. It's gonna get hard if I don't have that city, because it's like my bridge into conquering Russia? God, everything after India is looking so intimidating, but I guess I'll catch up in tech. How do you change production so fast in the city? Shift right click lets you get, it hacks you to the menu. They're only just in the era. They're 3 techs away. And I think they don't have contact with a lot of civs. Although this might open things up, having killed the Aztecs. Where's this road leading to? And important question, can I just kill these guys with 3 horsemen? Find out on next episode of blah blah blah. Yeah, so we got our first galley. Again, we don't want to use these because we don't want our golden age until we're in Republic, but it's good to have. Let's get this colony up and running. Might save us 10% on the happiness slider. By the time I have it, I can reinforce with knights. That's good. Yeah, Rome is pretty versatile. Especially on lower difficulties. Like, the better you get at the game, the more... Or, sorry, the worse... The more you want specialized units. But when you're, like, starting out, like, a solid unit that does fucking everything like the Legionnaire so well is just very, very valuable to have. You can pretty much just do what you want with them, and it's hard to take bad trades. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually. Forbidden Palace and Tenochtitlan. Lots of production in these hills. Would reduce the distance corruption over here. Lots of perks. Okay. What? Oh my god. The fucking catapult. Can't believe it still lets that happen. I think I'm suddenly low on workers. Yeah, they're just extremely... Like, they cost as much as a pikeman. They're extremely, extremely cost-effective units. Kind of forgot that there's still an Aztec city here. Huh. Wow. I guess there's, like, kind of bends in. Is anyone taking up over here? No, it's still pretty tight. Sumerians only really expanded in this direction based on their wars, which doesn't do them much good. Russians finally got control over this land, which will be good eventually when they chop this down. Oh, fuck, the Russians are fucking up the Zulu. That takes away my hope of like a teleportation here. Hittites are big. I don't know why they're so behind in tech. I guess they don't have the same mega cities as everybody else. Not today, I guess. Okay. Oh, I forgot to include him. Yeah, let's do this right, and we'll wait another turn to get the catapults in. Oh, we're missing him too. Fuck it, let's go all out. If you have artillery, especially, legionnaires are crazy. Okay, the Indians just took a city. I think there might not be any cities in range of this sugar, so I'll plant a city here. Can you make the city named after me named after my Discord? It's Pug. Oh, hey, Pug. Oh, Pug Central, of course. Pug Central. Oh, no, sorry. What am I saying? King Snipe Central. Pug loves building nuclear submarines full of subcruises and sniping kings in multiplayer, so it's an appropriate tribute, I feel. Yeah, they're only at Sistine Chapel. That's not bad. Anyway, if we can get them down to like a regular spearman, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'll settle for that. Okay. Huh. Oh, wow. He still has cities left. Let's fucking go. Before the Indians can get there. If I waited one more turn, I don't think I'd have got it. Wait, where do they still have cities? Oh, this. Ha. Okay, these can still culture flip too, so we need to watch out, but yeah, that stack should be a pretty safe guarantee. And we do need to plant a city in the middle here. Okay, if we play our cards right, we can actually trap the Indian stack on this side of the mountain range. Oof. Really? Yeah, I guess that's done. I literally cannot prevent that from happening. What does Suede mean? So when I was playing multiplayer in first year of university, I was really into the Britpop band called Suede, and that's where my name comes from. I just thought it was a cool name. I like the idea of like short and snappy names as multiplayer tags. I had a few names before that. I went by Capseagle and Horror. Wow, they're really blocking me off here. I say as before engaging in my deliberate plan to block them off. Oh, there's ivory here. Okay, I'll secure that for myself then. I could probably do this just with that, but I'll hold off, I guess. Can I get anything in the peace settlement, actually? The Republic. That's probably worth more than to me than the city is. One turn. Okay, yeah, I'll take the Republic. Okay, it's about to be disband some warriors o'clock. Pale Saints playing in the stream. I wish there was a way I could figure out how to like to play music without it getting. Yeah, like I would like that during streams, like when I just want to react, relax. But like if like 20 people want to watch me play, it'd be nice to have some music playing. But I don't know how to work the legal rights on that. So yeah, especially if I could like fucking DJ, because I have good taste in music. There are like I will admit that I have shit taste in absolutely everything else, even video games. I'm bad taste in video games. I just can't read. Bad taste in literature, books, visual art. I like stuff that's like bright and poppy and colorful. Uh, I don't like tasteful visual art. Movies, definitely not. TV show, I like fucking rom coms and shit like that. Awful taste in everything. I have good taste in music though, so it'd be nice, a good nice thing to get set up. But yeah, I'll have to look into it in terms of the not getting demonetized or whatever. Not Suede Civil. I'm sorry about that. Suede Civil. You know what? No, everyone thinks that. I do think that's true, but I think because I admit that I have shit taste in everything else, that I should like give myself that privilege to allow myself to think that about myself. You know, give myself the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I have good taste in. uh, yeah, like I'll look it up. But I mean, I don't want it to be the case. Like, for example, this is one thing I'm dealing with when making thumbnails for my videos. You might have noticed that my thumbnails actually got worse. And that's because I realized that even things like fonts are copyrighted. Uh, and I don't want it to be the case that I get like a real big hit video that has like 100,000 views or something like that. Like, hit by my standards, maybe. And then it gets fucking demonetized, like, because of some bullshit. Oh, wait, I actually don't want to. I don't want to do this. Can I trade feudalism for republic? Everybody likes rom-coms. Oh my god, my ex was really into like Hallmark Christmas movies, and actually, like I like light fluff when it comes to movies and TV shows. I like interesting plot lines and character development, but I don't like it to be too heavy and serious and like gritty and violent and stuff like that, which apparently is an unpopular opinion nowadays to some extent. Like all of the most critically acclaimed shows, for example, like The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, are all like dark and gritty, and that's same thing with movies to an extent. Yeah, movies that are critically acclaimed are generally either like super artsy and abstract and kind of boring, like stuff like Lost in Translation. Uh, Sorry if anyone's a Lost in Translation fan, or like a Sofia Coppola fan in general, or they're like Dark Knight type gritty violence. I like Dark Knight too. Like it's a good movie. It's just not the kind of thing I'm generally disposed towards. I mean, some action movies fall into the category of being like light kind of fluff movies. That's like stuff you don't have to think too hard about, you know? I think that is valuable. I'll see if the Aztecs have any other cities, because if I can get... No, they don't. Mayans have nothing. So the Germans have feudalism but not republic. Oh, of course. I know the answer to why that is. The Zulu are missing monotheism. They have everything. Hittites missing monarchy. Okay. So I guess I'll just take the republic from the Aztecs. Oh wow, that's really on the edge. I could just kill you, you know that. Not really in a bargaining position, but you know what? Fuck it. I wish I could go through my life with the confidence that the Aztecs just had during that during that peace deal negotiation. Like, yeah, you got like 10 horsemen parked outside of my door and a big army healing up in your nearby cities, but I'm only going to give you one of my workers, just the one. I can't spare the second, you know. Just a no-go for me. Over the line. God. That's some big diplomacy energy right there. So we settled that up with the Aztecs. God, it looks like I'm not going to be able to cut them off here. This could still flip, so I need to be careful. So that's the Aztecs. Germany. I just can't get feudalism to save my life. You know what? I have engineering in 3. That will give it to me, probably. Sorry, I've missed... There's some intense... Comic Sans? Oh god, is this copyrighted? Oh god. Oh, my streams are barely monetized. If they get taken down, I don't care, because I get like $2 or $3 off of them, plus the super chats. But I don't think those are donations. They're separate. I assume. Maybe not. I guess. I did like Hot Fuzz. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that I. Yeah, but all like the artsy stuff and like the gritty like crime drama, that kind of thing. Those things aren't really. Crime comedies are pretty good usually. But no, it's not just. Yeah, I like listen to hip hop and some jazz and some electronic music. Uh, I listen to stuff from different countries, from different years, and some niche genres. I like ragtime. God, what else? Anyway, enough diversity that I'm confident. Like, I don't think it's like the best in the world, but I think it's quite good. I've never seen Borat. I actually really, really, really don't like cringe comedy. It makes me uncomfortable to watch. Like everything else, I could like give a chance, but cringe. God, I once tried to sit through the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and oh my god, it physically makes me uncomfortable. It's a weird reaction, but yeah. I feel like telepathic anxiety or something like that, or empathetic anxiety. I don't know what you'd call it. I listen to a little K-pop. Here, I'll show you what's on my recently added playlist. So I've been getting into some. Where are we? Some Red Velvet. And Charlie XCX is basically K-pop, right, guys? Yeah, I've been going through a bit of a pop thing. I'm still into other kinds of music, though. I find that like playing Civ 3 multiplayer is like the perfect way to check out new music. What I do is I just listen to my recently added playlist. Like this is the order that I added new songs to my library, and then it helps me really filter out like what songs I actually like and which songs I'm just pretending to like because I think they're cool or whatever. And like a 2 hour game of multiplayer is perfect for that. You kind of like you get so far into the game that you kind of like lose track and you really start feeling the music or you really start getting annoyed by the music. It's really sink or swim playing while you play Civ 3 multiplayer. So I find it really helps me filter things out. So I did make peace with the Aztecs. What else was I going to go for? Oh yeah, engineering. I was going to trade away engineering. I am a hyperpop stan, of course. Did I make peace already? Oh, that's gonna have a chain reaction. That pisses me off. I really hope they made peace with the Aztecs. Oh, you think that's a lot pathfinding? That's just like the shuffle music playlist. God, okay, one sec. I'm gonna pull out my total nerd cred right now. So yeah, that's just the playlist I listen to, like the songs I actually like and want to listen to regularly. Like sometimes I'll want to listen to a whole album, for example, but I wouldn't want necessarily want that like on my phone, for example. Uh, I like having it on iTunes and on my computer as a backup, but I wouldn't want it on my phone. So this is the folder with all of my music. Yeah, it's still buffering. I do like rock music. Like in the past few years I've been really going through a phase where I'm getting into new music, like music from the past decade. When I was young, I was like only into like 80s, 90s mostly, like indie rock, alternative rock from that era. And then also like some classic rock, but not as much. And I say like classic rock is like a broad term. Like that could include like glam rock or like funk, like Parliament Funkadelic, that kind of stuff. And I didn't check out new music, and that's because the sites I used to research music were biased. Like I used to use Wikipedia a lot, and then All Music. All Music was like a decade ago. That was like the best resource for music on the internet. There's better stuff now, but All Music is not very good when it comes to being critics for new music. They tend to be very conservative and like not really have their finger on where the hot button music is. But there are some sites that are. Rate Your Music specifically is very, very good. There's a few subreddits too. Let's Talk Music on Reddit is a very good subreddit. Of course, hmm. Like there's also like the subreddits for emo and for shoegaze are also pretty good too. Like subreddits for specific genres of music are good. Oh, and the pop heads subreddit is great. Like that's just for fans of pop music. So yeah, thankfully we live in the 2020s, I guess. Yeah, and there's so many good places to check out new music. But that wasn't the case when I was younger, and so my taste in music was really biased towards older stuff. How do I feel about the Beatles? Oh, let me tell you how I feel about the Beatles. I think I might have more songs by the Beatles than any other artist. I mean, that's part of that's just because their discography is so massive. But yeah, these are the Beatles songs that I actually want to listen to regularly, and it's just so many songs. Revolver specifically is one of my favorite albums. But yeah, I have 500 gigs of music on my computer. So if you guys remember like the whole saga I was like posting in YouTube comments a bit about how I was searching for a laptop, one of the things that made that so difficult was because I needed a laptop with a 1 gigabyte hard drive at a minimum. And most of the affordable gaming laptops have like solid state drives, so there's not much space. Like they're faster, but not much space. So that made things really, really difficult. Of course, spooky. That song's like it's like a straight rock song, so I used it's a great song, but I kind of got sick of it a little. Yeah, exactly. So it was such a pain finding this laptop, and I'm glad I did. I had to spend a little bit more, but not too much more. I was able to get it from Costco for decently cheap. Oh fuck. Okay, I was just blind fortifying stuff in my cities. I shouldn't be doing that. And Germany, sure. Okay, there's feudalism. Okay, I actually want to kind of delay my golden age. Oh, and I want to switch into Republic. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom so I can fucking focus. I'll do that, though. I'll come back and I'll do some diplomacy. I'll be right back. Oh god, I left my mic on. Sorry about that. Someone mentioned I should keep the sound on. I'll do that. Sorry. There's a bug where the sound doesn't play, but I'll give it a try. Normally, if I like click it on and off a few times, and I mess with this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me know if that's too loud. So the thing about iTunes is like I have this big shuffle playlist. Like this goes back as far as like 20 oh god, as far as 2012 actually. So this is the order that I added new music to my library. And so if I go back I can like see like the history of the music that I've listened to and like the evolution of my taste in music. Uh yeah, this stuff is at a certain point it's just not it doesn't do that anymore, but it goes back as far as 2012. So it's actually kind of incredible as like a way to check back about the music that I used to listen to. So because of that, I can't switch to anything else because then I'd lose the playlist and then I'd lose those values. I'm just so used to iTunes by now that I'm pretty sure everything else would piss me off. So I'm stubborn like that. I haven't switched, even though iTunes has some bugs where, like, for example, if you click out like that, it's just gonna pop back up again. I thought that was just my old computer, but I installed iTunes on this computer and it's still doing. Anyway, what should we go? Do you guys think we should go Cavs? Let's go Cavs. Jesus, pathetic. No, I only have There's only like 50 songs there on my shuffle playlist from the Beatles. I mean, I do have their discography just like generally in here, so. Maybe that's more than your library. God damn, everybody's either broke or... Oh, hey, here we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you, Mercedes. I pronounce that guy's name like it rhymes with Mercedes. Okay, let's disband this, and then we can slave the temple next turn. Oh, hold up. Okay, and we got a harbor here. I was worried that if this city flipped, then it'd fuck up our trade deals. I didn't get to see all the Beatles songs. So it's weird if whoever's saying they only have 2 songs by the Beatles are like a weird case because they're both a singles artist and an album artist. Like they have amazing singles. A lot of their singles also didn't appear on their albums. Like good singles like Rain and Hey Jude were not on any Beatles album. But on the other hand, they have fantastic albums, and a lot of the lesser known, the non-single tracks from the albums are fantastic. So I'd recommend listen to like Revolver or Rubber Soul or Help if you want to get into the Beatles, but like you're kind of like sick of all their hits, like you've heard them a bunch on the radio or whatever, or just in media generally. Yeah, Revolver, Rubber Soul, and Help are the ones I think are super consistent. Yeah, like songs like And Your Bird Can Sing, She Said are fantastic songs. They're not singles. Like you probably wouldn't have heard those songs unless you've actually sat down and listened to a Beatles album. Okay, it switched me to Medieval Infantry, but it will still let me build Galax, of course, because... Oh, I want to switch governments. That's what I want to do. Let's get that done. How bad would the unit cap be? It wouldn't be too bad. Greatest Canadian music artist. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to be a little subversive and say probably Drake, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not actually super big on Canadian musicians. And I've given up defending Drake personally. Like, he's done enough fucking creepy shit. But his early albums and still stuff... Like, I even think Views by Drake is a pretty solid album. Yeah, it really is. The song fucking slaps. I might reach a point soon where I can... No, I need the unit support from this. I should prioritize aqueducts, though. Those are decent choices if you're only going to have 2. I actually don't like progressive rock. Like, I used to try to like it, but I've just given up now. Rush had some good straightforward rock songs, which I like. I like Limelight. But I wouldn't count them as among my favorite artists. I've been getting into the Weaker Thans lately. They're kind of like a folk rock band, but like more modern. They do solid, catchy indie rock with like... Yeah, kind of... I don't know how to describe it. I've always seen the Bare Naked Ladies as more like a comedy act. I've got this weird anti-comedy music bent. Oh, I'm religious. Okay, that's fast. Thank God for that. Neil Young. I like Neil Young. Oh, and Joni Mitchell, too. I like Neil Young and Joni Mitchell. Although Joni Mitchell does not like identifying as Canadian, apparently. She's actually from Saskatchewan, where I spent a bit of time. But she says she hates Saskatchewan, which I'm sympathetic to. But I don't know. It depends where you go in Saskatchewan, I guess. Oh, I do like New Pornographers. Yeah, that's... they're probably on... I actually got into them at around the same time I got into Drake. Let's see if we can find that. It should be around here. Oh no, it was like 6 months before. So new pornographers down there. This is about 2015. So there was a very sad period of my life. I'll tell you guys about this. So I just completed my master's degree, but I couldn't. I didn't line up work, so I moved back in with my parents. Uh, I had to apply to be on welfare. I had nothing to do except just sit at home, and that was when I really, really, really got into Civ 3 multiplayer like hardcore, and just like I'd play literally every game that was available. Like the day the first game went up in the morning, I would play that game, and I'd play the last game in the evening if there was one. Normally there'd only be one and two in the day, but I was in all of them. I went to the gym in the evenings, I guess, because there was no Civ 3 games, and that was it. Like that was the only time I left the house, pretty much. I also got my wisdom teeth out during that period, and they prescribed me codeine. So yeah, and during that period, I listened to like a bunch of like sad, like kind of sad music, basically. So the Bats, Carissa's Weird, and Drake. So because of that, oh, and the Twilight's sad too. So because of like playing Civ and spending all that time listening to that music, I really just fell in love with those bands and associated them all together. So we're going to go for aqueducts. Of course, we're going to be way over the unit cap rate. Oh god, that's worse than I thought. We'll start disbanding. The Zulu are getting wrecked. Not much we can do about that, though. I think we don't really need Spearmen anymore, as long as we have some Galax. What about Daft Punk? I went through two phases of Daft Punk. I was into like I listened to like a few of their songs in like high school and early in university, and then again when in 2014 or 2013 when Random Access Memories came out. I think that was my brother actually custom ordered a copy of Interstellar 5555. So there was like an anime. Oh my god! If you guys haven't heard of this, you'll love this. So there was actually an anime made to the sound of Daft Punk's Discovery album. And I mean, normally, like I guess music videos or jukebox musicals, that kind of thing. It's like an established genre, but it's like really hard to do for Daft Punk because Daft Punk. Sorry, of course, there's no lyrics really. There's like, aside from One More Time, most of the songs on the album do not have any lyrics. Or it's just like one vocal sample of like 5 words repeating over and over again. So yeah, it's a really trippy thing to watch. It's good though. I definitely recommend it if anyone's interested in that kind of thing. The Taylor Swift song? You got into a car crash listening to Taylor Swift? Fuck, man. Trying to think of weird things in my life that have happened to like specific songs. Kind of drawing a blank. I don't love Nickelback. I've given up hating on them, I guess. That's the best I can do for them. Let's grow this a little bit. Oh, and we have half-price aqueducts because we're fucking agricultural. God, the Celts are just... Everything fucking comes together. They're such a good civ. Like, they don't have all the tools that you could possibly have, but they have all the tools they need to just, like... They just keep on backing each other up and backing each other up all phases of the game. Fuck, man. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted from this cast. Yeah, we're going for India. I kind of want to build a bunch of Galax before, because like I can never build Galax again once I declare war. But on the other hand, as soon as because then we get our golden age and the unit's obsolete. On the other hand, I really want to get the aqueduct out before I start building more military units. I guess these 4 aqueducts should do the trick. 5. Pink Floyd's first album. I liked CMLA play. I liked the first minute of Interstellar Overdrive. I don't really understand why everybody likes the rest of it, though. Hey, Penguin. Oh, wait, fuck, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, this is actually convenient. So the Aztecs moved in to take out Texcoco. Maybe I want chivalry. There's no way to get it, though. Anyway, yeah, the Aztecs have their stack here. And you raise a good point that I actually do need to kill the Aztecs before... You know what? I have contact with all the civs. I can just disband my cuirass. Did my teching actually improve by switching into Republic? Oh yeah, okay. That's not bad at all. Can probably disband a few catapults. By Pink Floyd. No, I've listened to their discography. I got like weird taste in Pink Floyd. I think Wish You Were Here is a good album. I actually like Atom Heart Mother a lot. The shorter songs especially, which is weird because a lot of people when they say they like Atom Heart Mother, it's like, oh, I like the title track. Pretty much. Backstreet or NSYNC? What like borderline? I like a lot of pop music, but I can't say I'm into any boy bands. Like I grew up as I'm a boy at a time where it was very cool to hate them, so I probably had some cringy opinions about them. Yeah. So I guess we'll set everything up here. Yeah, we need to start this war fast because they're gonna get elephants before too long. So we'll just fucking annihilate them in one turn. We might lose Xochicalco or whatever it's called, but that's okay. Someone unloaded? What do you mean? Someone died, yeah. Zulu died, but that was to be expected. They lost most of their cities to the Russians, and they lost one more to Portugal. I guess they got dogpiled. These can still flip. Yeah, I'll spend a little gold on that. Oh, wait, hold the fuck up. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, there's no wonders, but there's the Forbidden Palace. What's the point? What's the point, dude? I'm just gonna lose a bunch of population. God damn. I should have kept a few units up there. I'm just gonna retake that, so I don't really understand what he's getting at. I could try this. Yeah, not much I can do. Huh. Oh, he slaved. Fuck him. But he didn't actually take the city, so I complete the aqueduct. Alesia is my cap. I don't actually have a problem with that. Alesia is probably actually a better city. Okay, I guess we're doing heroic epic there. Okay, we got Russia. This is such a pain. We can't just ignore this. Oh my... Fuck. It's shit like this that just makes you want to give up. It just fucks up my tempo, because I don't want to be at war with 3 people at once, and I don't want to get dogpiled by the whole world. I also don't want to sign military alliances for a war that I'm not even going to fucking fight. Oh, the mines are dead. Or close enough. Let's just get Samaria at war with Russia. Nope, I'm too broke. That might have actually ruined my trade reputation too. If the stuff was being passed through Russia, I think it might have been. Yeah, so that ruined my trade reputation too. Okay, we got Entremount back. I think he's slaved, but it didn't hurt me too much. We lose some unit support. Huh, we can actually trade with the Hittites, but again, I can't guarantee that. Huh, maybe they're at war with Germany or something. Well, whatever. There's our iron back. Samaria. I'm more concerned with them boating me, Pug. I guess I could start lining my coast. Fuck yeah, I'll line my coast. That'll save me gold, because all my core tiles are worked too, so it's not too bad. All right, later, Ryan. Thanks for watching. But yeah, we'll get Samaria involved, I guess. Yeah, apparently we cheated the Germans, because fucking Russia. God, it's so easy to get your fucking trade rep ruined. Did you guys find the custom map? Link that to me, definitely. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I've always had that complaint about Pangea. Sure. No, fuck you. Oh, wow. I really thought he was going to declare war. I was actually considering saying yes. I have a lot of slave workers, so they'll finish things off eventually. Yeah, I'll leave some units on defense for once. Yeah, Spooky Light's Russian. Oh, 38 turns for Forbidden Palace is not bad at all. Wow, they cheated me hard. Like, they just took my 2 techs and then just declared war. Fuck them. Okay. They have iron, yeah, they have feudalism. Huh. That's actually a good time to declare war still. Yeah, we're not gonna get better odds than this. Let's try for... God, I wish I still had Heroic Epic. Yeah, it's a decent time for a Golden Age. Oh my god, you're gonna make me use the fucking Galax, aren't you? Unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me? Finally! What the fuck was that? Pretty similar to whatever that was, I guess. Oh! Well, I'm not gonna be able to kill that. Think I get Tlatelolco. It should get capped. Yeah, that's good. Oh, fuck. Oh, they just landed. Okay, so they should be empty. I actually have so few survivors from that. What a joke. That's okay though. It cost us... Do we not have feudalism? Oh no, this is just gonna... Fuck, okay. Well, there goes... There goes all our Gallic Swordsman constructions. It's just gonna switch over, I think. Oh no, it lets us finish them. What? We have our Golden Age. That's so strange. Anyway, let's get rid of him. And we have to finish him off, because otherwise he's just going to go defend his city, which I don't want. Did anyone land any units on me? Okay. Nice. I guess, yeah, longer is beneficial for us. It's okay if we stall out the war. Because we have a few catapults at least, so we gain stuff. We want this dead, though. I can make until Golden Age is... Okay, Pug, I've known you to pull stuff out of your ass. Are you sure about that? We'll test this game, I guess. We'll test. Oh, my iron is cut. Okay, that's what it is. My iron is actually cut. So I can no longer build. So iron being cut is actually convenient for me because I don't really have much to do with medieval infantry because they're so painfully slow. He's not going to attack me here, is he? That's fine, I guess. I think I'm just going to use this time to build infrastructure and take a few cities off India maybe, but not a lot. Oh, thank God, he didn't try to go for me. Well, he's going to attack my cities if I don't attack him now, so... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Bam, bam. Okay, there's my good RNG finally. Russian galley? Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's actually the one area where I can't really defend, so thanks for pointing that out. I'll swing this around. Ugh, I want that, yeah. No, we're not going to get any more workers. Like, once we lose these workers... Because we want workers that we don't have to pay maintenance on, basically. And it's hard to get more at this point, so... Oh, 13 turns for Forbidden Palace. That's fantastic. Got a Gallic Swordsman coming out here. It's pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? I guess they are sending land units. That's painful. That's really painful. Oh my god, I'm really sorry, Montezuma. You've served me so much. I need you to serve me one last time. Okay, we'll go for walls. And these guys have to do fortress. Yeah, guess the fortress was a good idea after all. And we'll need some archers and for defensive bombard and stuff. Oh, I should guard my capital, otherwise we'll try stuff there, as we have learned. That actually is like the one city they'll go kind of crazy for. Plant more cities? Yeah, I'm fine. I want my late game to be strong, so I don't want my cities to be too dense. Nice. Okay, at the very least I might secure this peninsula for myself. That's not bad. It doesn't get me iron, though. I guess I'm just giving up on iron. I'm just gonna go for fucking military tradition. Oh, I can turn up my tech. Yeah, I actually think I'm in good spot. I don't need to conquer India. I don't know why I assumed that I did. Okay, unless he goes like 100% for me, I should be fine here. If he takes a small detour to take out the Aztecs... Ooh, I can maybe take Seattle. And that would like open me up to be able to retake this. Did I get Samaria in the war with me? I think I... Yeah, yeah. So I don't know why he has units to divert to me. Yeah, I'm hoping for it. It's not going to get raised, though. It's going to get capped. Oh, yeah, I guess that was kind of inevitable. Nice. Okay. Okay, they both lived. Sweet. Okay, we got that back. And this can't flip anymore. Oh, they landed me here. It's just one knight, though. One veteran knight. Dope. Yes, I am winning, Dad. Wait, I'm the dad in this relationship. Get your story straight. Oh man, I need exactly one more worker. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's gonna get capped now. So if I take Tlaxcala, that's one more source of horse. That's good to trade away. Oh no, that's much worse. Oh my god. Just say dad. Why would you do that? Fuck. What's up with the capital? Oh, the Portuguese just dropped 2 medieval infantry when my city was empty and I couldn't reinforce. So it got moved to Alesia, which is actually it's a much better, it's more central as a capital spot. It's also got gold, more bonus grassland, tobacco, so more commerce, I think. Yeah, lots of perks to it. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, we wanted to mine this. Yeah, Leningrad's gonna be great. It should maybe get a markup. No, we're fine for happiness. We just straight up have 4 luxuries in our own land. So no happiness problems. That's familiar. Let's grow this. Okay, so enjoy the Gallic swordsman that we have, because the game will not let us build more. Oh fuck, you attacked the city. Jesus, I think I'm screwed. Can I do this? No. Oh my fucking god. Should have listened to Pug. He is right about those fortresses. Oh, if I can get Portugal to make peace. didn't have any military alliance against Portugal, just against Russia. So that would make things simpler, definitely. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's that. Huh, he actually attacked into me here. And I won. I think he's ran out of units. So if I get my army here, I can hold off. Oh, okay. If I can do this... Yeah. Fuck, that was close. That should be mostly fine, though. Okay, there's not the same threat of boats anymore, so I can... take these up here. Let's rush out a trebuchet. I get the feeling we'll get a lot of value out of that. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, later, Jason. Thanks for tuning in. But of course, do not watch streams and drive. God, I can't even hold a conversation while I'm driving. So yeah, I can make peace, but Samaria will hate me. Let's see, he's attacked with 4 knights. I think this is over. Yeah, I should just make peace. Fuck Samaria. I've already ruined my trade reputation, apparently, so I guess that's how we're gonna have to play. Yeah, we'll lose our city otherwise, so. He will take the city. Like, look, I have 3 units in here. One is an archer. He will, on average, win the combats against the Gallic swordsman and the spearman. Spearman isn't even fortified. And he has 4 shots to win 3 combats, and one of them is against an archer, which is pretty much a guaranteed win. So he pretty much has 3 shots to win 2 combats that he is more likely than not to win. No, it isn't. I just have the walls. I don't even have the defense bonus. And 10% from the grassland, I guess. And he has knights. So that's it. I need to focus on this war, too. I'm not going to be able to push back anytime soon, either, so... Well, India just got a little bit more distracted. Yeah, I will build a fortress now. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Damn, my corruption's so low. Okay. I got a partial wall off now. I got everything between here and here. Oh, I can build longbowmen. That's a good perk. But yeah, and building the stuff was stopping me from building relevant infrastructure. And fucking up my unit support. Oh, I got the ivory. God, that's so good. I can probably turn this off. No, I'll keep it on for now, but I'll prioritize marketplaces. That's going to be 4 happy places from each marketplace, so that's very, very good. I destroyed. They were in my way. I only had like 8 cities at the start of the game, so take what you can get. Sell any buildings? Where? No, I made peace with Russia, so they're not gonna take the city. I guess it's kind of good that I gave up the hill, because now I can bombard him down. There's no walls there. Yeah, this is easy, easy city take. Yeah, I don't want any more spearmen. Spearmen are outdated bullshit. Nice. We'll do the market first, actually. I think the happiness is most important. Especially when we already have the border expansion. So let's see if we can... Oh my god, we're at war with the Dutch. All the crappy civs we're at war with, so we probably can't trade away invention, but I'll have a look and see if we can. Oh, nice. Sweet. Oh, he has chivalry. Okay, let's do this now. Elephants are going to get to the front lines any second now, and if he doesn't have a golden age, he's going to get one. Yeah, I'll just take Tlaxcala and call it quits. The Indians do have iron. I'm not quite sure where, but somewhere in this massive mountain range. God, compare my section of the continent to his. It's absurd. Pathetic. He has no cities, so that's why it's not worth much to him. Yeah, all of these guys look super intimidating, but they have like 6 cities or something like that. You made peace after my... Oh, okay. Ah, sorry. Yeah, at that point it might have been better to sell the walls so that I can maybe retake, but I'm not confident that I could do that. He might just keep on streaming in knights, so... And this way I hold on to the walls, so it's handy. Why does it keep... It's really insistent that I build some warriors. I don't know what their deal is. Aqueduct. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Okay. I did not kill that. I shouldn't have done... I should have just used the army, because if he wins combat, then... Okay, if we wait 2 more turns, we get all the catapults. If we attack now, we got 2 hits with the army. I'd rather heal the army a bit, actually. We'll bait the medieval infantry with the horsemen. Oh, and we get 2 more horsemen. Yeah, okay, that's good. There is, of course, the risk that he gets an elephant in there. And elephants have 3 defense and +1 health, so that's pretty hard to get through. I think it's worth it, though. Oh, crap, I was supposed to do this. Yeah. Maybe he'll attack into the spear, actually. And you know, we can get out of the city. It's beneficial for us. And the spearman's not exactly going to do much. Oh, sure. Hmm. Did he lose a city? Ah, damn. Nice, that weakened him. Okay, so we'll go in. If I lose the army... Yeah, okay, this is perfect time to put this war to bed. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to give him a golden age. Yeah, we'll just take peace. Maybe we can get a city. So you can't negotiate for cities, but you can actually negotiate for techs and peace settlements, but it doesn't look like he's going. Okay. So that's a good start. Ooh, it gets us some workers. Those are handy. Nice. We were mentioning this. Al-Karj is a city, although it's officially a governorate. It's a Riyadh suburb now. Huh. Wasn't there one you were telling me I should definitely rename? I could have taken this city from the Hittites. Maybe I should go... I'm just going to go for Russia. I think I have a big empire. I want to tech to calves. Oh, I'm not even over the unit cap anymore. Yeah, let's just kind of chill for now. Let's get ourselves a tech lead. Yeah, we're the biggest civ on the map. Russia's the only competitor, really. It's kind of shame how... Yeah, these cities are going to need hospitals before they're any good. I could put one here, I guess. Or before they're making the use of all their tiles. I do like that this city is using the sugar. Okay, I think I need to think a bit about what I'm going to do with this game. We'll leave it for my next stream. But thanks for everybody who watched. Let me know if you have any questions for the stream ends. Jeez. Asshole with a motorcycle, it said. Nice. Yeah. The mines were on death's doorstep for a while, so... How behind are we behind? I don't think we're that behind. At least we're not that far behind others, some particular civs. They're not like in the industrial era. I'm not seeing any caravels. Oh Jesus, the Sumerians are collapsing. This is why you have to be careful with the wars you start. I'll have to start one between like the... Where the fuck? Yeah, I'll have to start everyone against the Russians. Yeah, I did remove Sultana. I think you had another recommendation though. Let's turn this up. No, we can't afford that. We are under the unit cap now, so that's the advantage of getting all of our cities to size 7. We'll get this one to size 7 too. Yeah, but I've been paying attention to the wonders, and I'm not seeing like fucking in Copernicus's observatory being finished or anything. I think they're just like 2 level, maybe a tech or 2. They have like chemistry and gunpowder. I don't think they have metallurgy. In fact, I don't know if all of them even have gunpowder. Oh, he does. Anyway, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stream random Celts. I actually really like this format. I think that I might do this more in the future, where I just like random fucking everything and just play it. But before we end, I actually am going to retire this because I'm really fucking curious what the map looks like. Oh, okay. And Germany's down here. That makes sense. Wow, fucking Mayans got fucked. They lost their starting settler, I guess. So Germany is going to be a really important ally in the war against the Russians. I should have lopped them in. To next week, Sunday, noon EST. Samaria just kind of let the Russians fill in the gaps here. That's a shame. Wow, there's no islands. Here I come. This was a pain. Did I lose 2 cities that quickly? So, bam, they took both the same... Wow. I came back. Getting the Indians in on the war, I guess, was very helpful. I didn't realize how big they were. It's okay. I think I'll leave it as it is. There was only one of them that was... So everything that I chose was ambiguous? Or just like lines are blurry as a basic concept? Oh, Portugal's big too. Huh. Yeah, Russia's getting there, but they're not quite running away with the game just yet. Only if they like really conquer Samaria completely. Am I going to be too worried? Awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.